Question 1. What are the key objects-oriented concepts used by Windows NT? Answer: encapsulation, object class, instance. Question 2. Is Windows NT a full-blown object-oriented operating system? Answer: no, Windows NT is not so, because it's not implemented in object-oriented language and the data structures reside within one executive component and are not represented as objects, and it does not support object-oriented capabilities. Question 3. What is a drawback of MVT? Answer: it does not have the features like ability to support multiple processors, virtual storage, source level debugging. Question 4. What is process spawning? Answer: when the OS at the explicit request of another process creates a process. This action is called process spawning. Question 5. List out some reasons for process termination. Answer: normal completion, time limit exceeded, memory unavailable, bounds violation, protection error, arithmetic error, time overrun, I/O failure, invalid instruction, privileged instruction, data misuse, operator or OS intervention, parent termination. Question 6. What are the reasons for process suspension? Answer: reasons for process suspension: swapping, OS needs to release some memory; other OS reason, suspicion of causing problem or system performance; interactive user request, debugging or other resource reasons; timing, submit but hold, suspend a process until another has completed. Question 7. What is process migration? Answer: it is the transfer of sufficient amount of the state of process from one machine to the target machine. Question 8. What are rings in Windows NT? Answer: Windows NT uses protection mechanism called rings provides by the process to implement separation between the user mode and kernel mode. Question 9. State and explain about what an operating system is. Answer: operating system is made up of basically two functions. They are managing resources and extending the machine. Operating system gives a user interface through which he can perform various functions. It acts as a medium for communication between the machine and user. Question 10. Explain about what a signal is. Answer: a signal is a software mechanism that informs a process of the occurrence of asynchronous events. It does not employ priorities, but it is more or less similar to a hardware interrupt. That is, all signals are treated equally. Signals that occur at the same time are presented to a process one at a time, with no particular ordering. Question 11. What design and management issues are raised by the existence of concurrency? Answer: the operating system must be able to keep track of the various active processes. The operating system must allocate and deallocate various resources for each active process. The operating system must protect the data and physical resources of each process against unintended interference by other processes. This involves techniques that relate to memory, files, and I/O devices. The results of a process must be independent of the speed at which the execution is carried out relative to the speed of other concurrent process. Question 12. What are the contexts in which concurrency may occur? Answer: concurrency may arise in three different contexts: multiple applications, processing time of the computer to be dynamically shared among a number of active jobs or applications, structured application. With principles of modular design and structured programming, some applications can be effectively implemented as a set of concurrent process. Operating system structure. The same structuring advantages apply to the system programmer. Question 13. What is a data register and address register? Answer: data registers can be assigned to a variety of functions by the programmer. They can be used with any machine instruction that performs operations on data. Address registers contain main memory addresses of data and instructions, or they contain a portion of the address that is used in the calculation of the complete addresses. Question 14. What is dispatcher? Answer: dispatcher module gives control of the CPU to the process selected by the short-term scheduler. This involves switching context, switching to user mode, jumping to the proper location in the user program to restart that program. Dispatch latency: time it takes for the dispatcher to stop one process and start another running. Question 15. What is DRAM? In which form does it store data? Answer: DRAM is not the best, but it's cheap, does the job, and is available almost everywhere you look. DRAM data resides in a cell made of a capacitor and a transistor. The capacitor tends to lose data unless it's recharged every couple of milliseconds, and this recharging tends to slow down the performance of DRAM compared to speedier RAM types.